Summer Splash is happening next week on June 12th. That is a Wednesday, and make sure to bring clothes that you can change into. Water guns if you can. Zuko will also be selling water guns and food and drinks. And it will take place right here on the soccer field. We will have a huge water gun and water balloon fight. And we'll also have a huge water bouncy castle that you guys can play at. And hope to see you there. Remember, during lunchtime, you can buy coupons to buy the water guns and the goods at the social. So, see you there.
At the end of every school year, there are some ends of some relationships, and especially those of teachers. So, right now, I want to just thank all, and of course, all of MSTV wants to thank and say goodbye to some teachers that are leaving middle school. And these teachers are Mr. Jacobsen, Mr. Samuelson, Mr. Eric or Mr. McDonald, Mr. Williams, and Mr. Mullins.
Yeah, and so although Mr. Williams and Mr. Samuelson are not leaving the school, they are just going to high school, they still are leaving this community, kind of, the middle school community. And we'd like to give a shout out to all of them for making the school great.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So our first cultural recommendation of the month is the top movie in the global box office right now, Aladdin. This is a live-action remake of the original version. I personally thought it was phenomenal. The music, Will Smith's new fresh portrayal of the genie, and I actually wrote a spoiler-free review on my Instagram, so if you would like to check that out, we're going to write that down in the description below. Janghan Oppa, and here is the trailer.
I thought a princess could go anywhere.
Not this princess.
Do you trust me? Don't you dare close your eyes. Hold your breath, it gets better. I'm like a shooting star. I've come so far. Let me share this whole new world with you.
I'm pretty sure May 25th, the song the album by Tyler the Creator, Igor came out. Although Tyler the Creator is known for being a rap artist, mostly rap artist, and this artist has very few rap songs, but it has a new sound and a more dystopian sound, feeling, and it is something new that Tyler the Creator has done, and he kind of went outside the box, and it's a very good album.
불타오르네.
Hello KIS! Welcome to the second episode of Hot Phoenixes, where we bring on guest teachers and find out things you've never known about them while eating hot wings with extremely spicy sauces. I'm your host Jang-Hyun Lee, and today's guest is the one and only Mr. Jacobsen.
Thanks for having me. I'm excited.
So, before we begin, would you like to give us a brief introduction of yourself?
I am Mr. Jacobsen. I teach 6th grade math. This is my 6th year, and it's actually my last year at KIS. I'll be going to Manila in the Philippines next year. Yeah.
Okay, so let's jump right into the hot wings. And our first sauce is the Son of Zombie sauce. Now this is about 25,000 Scovilles, so we're skipping the Tabasco and jumping right into the hot ones.
Sounds good.
So
which one is
this
it?
one?
The first
Yeah.
one. Okay. There's a lot of sauce. Oh my god.
This is how we do it.
Cheers.
Okay.
I'm so nervous. It's kind of sweet a little bit. Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Yeah. Yep.
I think as you notice the unique taste, can you guess what the ingredients are?
Let's see here. I mean, there's a little sweetness. I have no idea. I'm not a chef. I have no idea.
The
What do you
sweetness
got?
comes from honey,
Okay.
and then we also have onion and molasses mixed in there.
Nice.
All right, so
How's that? Pretty good.
Wow.
Clean wings.
I hope you get it clean until the last wing. Hopefully,
Yeah.
we'll see.
I'll do my best.
So our first question.
TJ, you got a napkin real quick?
Oh, napkin, please.
Thank you.
Go. So our first question is a question that probably many of your students have. What inspired you to make the popular video series Anywhere Math?
That is a good question. So I taught in Colombia in South America before coming to KIS, and I heard about flip teaching is what they call it, like teaching with video, and then what would normally be homework you do in class. And I always thought that was kind of an interesting idea, but it didn't really work in Colombia. Like the internet wasn't great. Not every student had a computer like they do here. So when I got a job here and found out it's one-to-one Mac, I mean, Korea, the internet's incredible. I thought, oh, this could be a great opportunity to try it. So I started to do videos, but I didn't have the YouTube channel and the logo and all that. And my first videos were horrible, just like the camera on your computer, stacked up on books. I hated it, but my students liked it. And then one summer I was like, okay, if I'm gonna do this, I might as well like do it for real. So I got the YouTube channel, I got a logo, got an animation and the music, and yeah, and went from there.
So how many years have you been teaching here?
This is my 6th year.
Oh, 6 years.
Yeah.
So have you used Anywhere Math for all 6 years?
I started in my 2nd year, I believe. And I didn't start with all my classes. I did one class that first year, and then just to kind of test it out, see how it worked. And then the next year I did everybody.
Worked successfully?
Yeah, I think so. I don't know, you tell me.
I mean,
you were one of my students once.
it's not just that the students are viewing this, it's that different people just online are just subscribing to your channel to look at your math videos.
Right.
And probably other math teachers around the world too.
Yeah. I mean, I've got a Twitter account for Anywhere Math, and I've had people take a photo of like the projector and my video in their class. And some of my friends actually that teach math have said like, oh, I was searching for a video because I'm gonna be absent the next day, and I came across yours and I'm using it. I was like, wow, that's cool. So yeah, it's fun.
That must be really cool for you.
Yeah.
To like just see that people around the world and teachers are just using your videos for their classes.
Yeah, except for the negative comments.
The negative comments. I feel like
Most
everyone,
people are nice,
yeah,
but you get a couple every once in a while.
usually talk about your hair or your
Yeah,
pictures.
exactly.
Alright, so our second sauce right here is the Hamajang sauce. Now this is
Okay, can I interrupt you real quick?
Yeah.
I like how you pronounced it. You said Hamajang,
yeah,
which is like a Korean way to pronounce it.
yes,
But on the show, they
You
always
say-
say Hamajang,
Hamajang, yeah.
just like your name.
Yes, there
See?
you go.
Am I the only one that pronounces your name right?
Janghyun?
Janghyun.
You and Mr. Pamandan.
There we go.
Yeah.
There we go.
all the other American teachers pronounce it
Janghyun.
Yeah.
Exactly. But it's like
Pronunciation.
the right?
Yeah.
In the Korean. Yeah.
Yeah,
Janghyun.
Janghyun.
All right.
Alright,
What are the Scovilles on this guy?
so 32,000.
Okay.
Here you go.
It doesn't look as scary.
Yeah.
Smells good. Okay. A little slower this one.
You never know when the spicy kick is gonna
Yeah.
come into your mouth.
Are you good with spicy food?
The first time I actually tried this with Mr. Cowley in our first episode,
Yeah.
I was terrible and I was almost crying
Yeah.
and sweating so bad. But I'm hopefully this time around I'm better at dealing with the spice.
Getting a little bit better.
What about you?
I don't know about like the crazy stuff, but yeah, I like spicy food. I like hot sauce.
Do you like any Korean spicy foods?
Yeah, sure. I mean, I love like kimchi jjigae and
Ooh.
tteokbokki's good. I don't know, any of it. I love kimchi.
So
Yeah.
you're actually into the spicy foods.
Yeah, for sure.
So
Although when I get naengmyeon, I always go mul. Mul
Oh.
naengmyeon. I don't
Me
do.
too.
Yeah,
I
I'm
go
not-
with mul.
I just like the broth. I don't go with the bibimbap naengmyeon.
And usually naengmyeon is for summer and you need to like, cool off.
Like right now.
So yeah,
Yeah, I love it.
with the ice inside.
Exactly.
So our second question is, what has been your favorite or most memorable teaching moment during your past 6 years here?
Oh man, that's tough. I don't know. A lot of good moments. I don't know if I could pick just. I mean, one of my favorite things is the EE trips, just because get out of the room and get to just talk with the students. And just kind of see what they're all about and just had normal conversations. So I really like those. The EE trips are always a lot of fun. So those are kind of I guess the things that I will miss the most. Those are fun trips, yeah.
So usually, do they not have these things like e-trips in other countries?
At my school in Colombia, we did, but we didn't have 2 a year. We just had 1 a year.
Oh.
But it was the same kind of thing. You go to so like every year, every grade would go to like a different part of Colombia, kind of like what we do here, right? 6th grade goes one spot in Korea, then another spot, 7th grade and 8th grade, and even in high school, right? So it's kind of this, kind of the same thing. But yeah, I don't know if I would be surprised if all schools do that. Yeah, I think we're pretty lucky.
So I don't think many of our students here know much about the country called Colombia. So could you tell us more about like the culture and like some famous places?
Sure. So first thing you gotta get right is it's Colombia with an O, not Columbia with a U. Columbia with a U is a
That's
city,
Yeah.
city in the U.S.
Yeah.
Like a famous university, Columbia University. I'm talking about Colombia, the
South American.
the South American country, exactly. So, Bogota is the capital city. Another famous city is Medellin and Cali. Cali is where I lived. I mean, it's beautiful. It's hot. They speak Spanish.
Yeah.
They love to dance. Salsa dancing is super popular. They love soccer or football. Yeah, it was a lot of fun. I met some great people. I'd never been to South America, so I got to travel around. Went to Peru and Machu Picchu, and yeah, it's great.
So you're pretty much going on a world tour in your education here, from Colombia to South Korea, now to the Philippines.
Philippines, yeah.
Are you looking forward to anything there?
Yeah, I mean, I think, just something different will be fun. I love traveling like Southeast Asia, like Thailand and Vietnam and that area. So I've been to the Philippines a couple times. I liked it. So yeah, I'm looking forward to that. I'm a little nervous about like just how hot and humid it'll be all year. Like when we come back in August, I can't. It's so hot and so humid. It's tough. But we'll see. I'll do my best.
Well, we're already at our final sauce here.
All right.
Which is the Crimson Reserve. Now this is a big jump from our previous sauce, which was 32,000 Scovilles, to 1 million Scovilles.
Yeah, that's a jump. It
So,
looks
yeah.
the most intimidating.
The difference between the ingredients is that the Hamajang sauce had ghost pepper,
Okay.
while the Crimson Reserve has this thing called the Moruga scorpion pepper,
Okay.
which is much hotter
That
than
sounds
the ghost
scary.
one.
Yeah.
So we should brace
I mean,
ourselves.
I can definitely still feel the other ones for sure. Is it? You still feel it?
Yeah.
All right. Are we going?
Let's go.
I'm a little nervous.
Good
All
luck.
right.
Cheers.
Yeah, good luck.
Here we go.
It smells. It smells like pepper spray or something.
Yeah. I'm just going for it.
Nothing yet. How you doing?
Ooh. Getting some.
Hanging in there? Cleaning your wings?
That was hot.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm feeling it now. Mm-hmm.
Yep. Ooh.
Yeah, that's warm.
the milk whenever you want. It really helps.
Yeah. It just builds and builds and builds and builds. Like it started off okay, and I was like, oh, this isn't bad.
But then it reaches its
Yeah,
peak.
I'm like starting to feel it like in my eyes.
You should get more. Here we go.
Thank you.
Ooh.
Yeah?
Are you ready for the final question?
Yeah, sure.
So,
That's hot.
what are some future goals or plans that you have after you leave KIS?
Oh man. Well, professionally, like I'd still like to make more videos. I'd like to try to do some videos like not just in front of a whiteboard, but like get outside and do like
Vlogging?
yeah, kind of like that, but math. Like imagine if you're taking like a word problem from the textbook and just
utilizing
make
it.
Yeah, make it like real life. So I'd like to do some of that. Personally, continue to travel, explore the Philippines. I've been scuba diving once, but I'm not certified. So Philippines is phenomenal for scuba diving. So I'd like to get certified and do some of that.
We're hoping to come visit KIS.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
For sure. The nice thing is, I'm from Seattle.
Oh.
There's not at least I don't think, there's not a direct flight from Manila to Seattle, so they almost always go through Korea.
Seoul, yeah.
So hopefully just have a couple day layover and just pop in. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, thank you for your time, Mr. Jacobsen.
We did it.
And you'll be greatly missed here at KIS. So, best of luck to you in the future.
Yeah, thank you.
And please comment down below which teachers you want in our future episodes. And you've successfully completed our Hot Phoenixes challenge.
Can I make a suggestion?
Yeah, great job.
Mr. Forrestal.
All right, we'll bring on
Uh,
Mr. Forrest.
right? That'd be good.
Yeah.
Alright.
I think the 8th graders would love it.
Yeah, for sure.
So your final thoughts about this?
It was great. These ones
Were okay.
yeah, mellow,
But-
but nice. They were
Yeah.
tasted good, and that one you can definitely
Full
tell.
on.
Yeah, full on.
All right.
It's still hot.
Well, thank you for watching our show, and we'll see you next time. Bye.
Yeah.